Hello everyone, my name is Blackblade, and for today, I want to talk about me ending our 14-year relationship with my ex, and how this has come to be, so that you guys could probably or may learn something, a thing or two that could help you guys in your relationship. Now, first, I want to talk about the cause. I think the primary cause of our breakup was most probably because of our long distance relationship. The long distance relationship part only started about 6 or 7 months ago, and before that, we were so used to being together. Like every day, almost every day, we were always together. And one of the saddest thing that could happen with long distance relationships is the issue of trust. Now, you guys have probably felt or experienced this, that your partner feels like you're cheating on her, or it's the other way around, or it's at the same time. Both of you guys are feeling, each of you are cheating on one another. Now I'm not gonna go into the details as to exactly what happened, as it will take me about more than an hour just trying to explain what happened. But the short story is, or the short version is, like I've said, we are in a long distance relationship, and we both have this feeling of mistrust for one another. Now, for me, trust is one of the most important foundations of any relationship. As once I have given my absolute trust, it always starts at 100%. Then it only goes down and down up until I reach my breaking point. And to be honest, that's exactly what happened to us. I've reached my breaking point and decided to end the relationship. Now, I've been trying my best not to get in contact with her, so that I could pick myself back up. But every time she sends a text or she calls, I can't help myself but answer back. Now, the reason being is really simple. I still have feelings for her. I still love her. I still care for her. I still long for her. And it's only been a couple of weeks, so the emotion, the love and the longing for her is still here. It's still here. I think we're only at about 3.5 weeks, I believe. And it's quite painful, but it's relieving at the same time. It's really hard to explain, but it's kind of like it's so bad that it feels so good. Something like that, if that makes any sense. Well, she wanted to fix our relationship. She wanted me back, and that's okay. But there's a problem. I'm split at a 50-50 ratio, and my mind is telling me not to get back into that relationship, but my fucking heart is just beating so hard, and it's like yelling, yes, yes, get back into that relationship, get back to her. And at that point, I just simply said no, with a shitload of heartache. I put down the phone, and it was hell after that. After that last call, it was just absolute hell. I couldn't eat, I couldn't sleep, couldn't work, I couldn't play. It's like all the neurons of my brain, kept smashing electrical signals everywhere inside this freaking head. And I think I was insane for one day, and I find it amazing that I was able to make a video yesterday, and as I really wanted to take my mind off things. I want her back. I honestly do. I'm not gonna be a hypocrite. I really do want her back, but then I'm not at 100%. And if there's one thing that I've learned, is that if you're not 100% at something, make sure you think about it over and over again. And I said to myself, I cannot go back to her at a 50-50% ratio. If I'm ever going to go back to her, I need to be at a 100%. I really want to tell her this, but time is not on my side. I probably tell her, but I believe that that's already a lost cause. And when the time goes down, and what I mean is, when all of this goes down, I am going to believe in forever, and forever regretting the decision to go back to her. I'm not gonna lie, I did think a lot about suicide. I did. It's there, it's in my head. It's like a splinter in my mind, driving me mad. But then I thought about my mom. I thought about my grandmother. My grandmother is now 92 years old, and if I go, nobody's gonna take care of her. And the fact that I haven't seen my mom physically, because we were separated when I was still a child, or when I was still a baby, and she's living now in the US. That I want to give her a really big fat hug one day, and of course to see my two wonderful brothers, and a very supportive sister. And then I thought about you guys. I thought about my channel, and I thought that I have subscribers, and I really don't want to leave you guys hanging. So because of all those things, and because of that, I can't do it. I just can't. I'm a Catholic, so I believe that God has a plan for all of us. I already died once because of an accident that happened to me way back in 1998, when a speeding car hit me, and I flew 4 meters away from the car, and my head hit the sharp end of the gutter, and after that I had a severe hematoma. I had a blood clot in my brain. So after surviving that, I thought I wasn't gonna waste my second life. Maybe just keep moving forward, no matter what happens. It's going to be hard from here on out, for me. And what do we say to the God of death? Not today. So I hope you guys learned something from this vlog. God bless, take care, and as always, see you guys on the next part of my video. Have a good day.
This is the only thing I know.